Hi, my name's Daniel Yoxheimer, and this is another edition of the Spectre. I was recently just was watching online, just looking at various blurbs and other nonsense, and I saw the Big Bang Theory on the Big Bang Theory. Mayim Bialik and Melissa Rauch are renegotiating their contract with CBS, and they only make like $200,000 per episode, both of them, because they're not a part of the original ensemble. The other five cast members, and the other five cast members make $1 million an episode of the show, which has been on like 11 seasons, and it's I'm sorry, a very overrated fucking show. It's another Chuck Lorre show like 2.5 Men, which was just on too long. It's not that I don't think it was ever funny, or it isn't funny at all. It's just, the premise is just, grown very tired. And the actors have become very overpaid, without a doubt there. So, but Mayim Bialik, who used to actually, she played Blossom on the TV series Blossom a long time ago, and her co-star Melissa Rauch, they were only making $200,000. Okay, I get it. Which was, I think, for how many episodes they make a year, it came out to about $20 million a year for each of them. And that's probably, before all the, taxes and, with their agents, their cut and all that shit. Who knows? I don't know how that all breaks down exactly. But, I mean, $200,000 period. If I made $200,000 a year, I would be like, my head would explode. But so the rest of the cast members, to accommodate their pay raise, took a $100,000 cut per episode, which is $500,000 altogether, which will be split between Mayim Bialik and Melissa Rauch. Which, okay, I get it, that's fine. But I know they're negotiating a contract, that's part of the biz and everything like that. But you're already making too much money. I mean, your other cast members who were already on the series for a couple seasons and are making more money than you are, but you're still making a lot of money. I mean, you make more money than you need. And whenever there is lately, I've noticed this with when the wage disparagement, whether it's women making less money than men, or that issue is brought up, it seems to be brought up with like actors and actresses and stuff like that. I mean, people who make a fuck ton of money anyway, and I'm supposed to feel bad for it. Like Jennifer Lawrence brought it up that men are paid so much more than women in Hollywood, and she's the highest paid actor in film actress. So okay, Jennifer Lawrence, what's the problem? You're in your 20s, you're beautiful, and you're richer than freaking God, and you're just, anyway. But I think it does come down with they're at that level and they're making that kind of much money. It comes down to greed. I mean, you're an actress. I mean, those actors make more in one episode than most doctors make in a year who save people's lives. And I'm sorry, being a doctor is harder than starring in a TV sitcom. It's ridiculous. And I understand they're paid because the show's a hit and the show makes a lot of money, and thusly the actors can demand to make a lot of money. But when it comes down to it, it's about greed. It's not about some sort of justice or anything like that. Especially, I mean, I'm someone, for the puny amount of money, the pathetic amount of money that I make whenever I'm working, which I'm not working now, but when I have worked at all the jobs I have worked at and gotten kicked around and everything else, and not had any health insurance or anything like that, and I was in any position to make any demands. So as far as I'm concerned, Mayim Bialik and Melissa Rauch, I hope you enjoy your money and your health insurance, which I'm sure is better than anybody else's in the country. And next time, I really honestly don't want to hear about your wage disputes in the news. honestly. I don't give a fuck because you don't have any problems, okay? There's people with real problems that we never hear anything about. You know, celebrities don't have problems. They just create problems for themselves to get more attention and sympathy from the public. And I don't sympathize with you at all. I don't sympathize with you. I don't give a shit about the Oscars or anything in fucking showbiz for that matter, as far as actors making ridiculous demands. They're a bunch of brats, and we should just, just like our president, they're a bunch of fucking brats. They're a bunch of rich fucking brats. And I hope the Big Bang gets fucking canceled. I hope the freaking universe turns into a white dwarf star, and whatever blows up or whatever has to happen to end the universe of the Big Bang Theory TV series, because the show sucks and the actors are a bunch of spoiled, overpaid brats who are delivering mediocrity every week on that awful, poorly written TV series where the jokes are freaking tired, and it just is. It's a pathetic, cliche fucking sitcom with all the creativity, if it ever had any creativity, has dissipated, and you should all be ashamed of yourself putting out such a fucking mediocre show. And this has been The Spectre, and I'm Daniel Yoxheimer, and fuck you, Johnny Galecki. Fuck you. I can't stand you. You're a little ugly, no talent fucking twerp.